Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people. I love you. And I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Subscribe to my TikTok live. Subscribe to my YouTube. We know the truth now. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Mobile, Steve, what up? Roll the corn. Lottie, Florida, what's up? Respect my kicks. Tell her how you doing, bro. Appreciate it. Pittsburgh, what's up? Caden, what's up? New Jersey. Daryl Horton, what up, brother? Roll the corn. Detroit. Teresa, what's up? How you doing? Marianna, Arkansas. Red Day Records, what up? Soul Seer, how you doing? Talladega, Alabama. That's a spot I've been wanting to touch on a while. Carl White. Bam, what up? Little Rock, Arkansas. St. Louis. Memphis, Tennessee. Natchez. We from everywhere. That's beautiful. Roll the corn. Virginia's. Travel Life. What up? Big Stan. Appreciate it, brother. Indianola, Mississippi. Beautiful place. I've been there a couple of times. Now today, Rhode Island. Carl White, what's up? Today, yo, we know the truth now. We know the truth now. Peace to my people in the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat, man. Hope y'all having a great morning. Today I'm gonna kind of go through some stuff that's kind of, I'm gonna go through it's some Grand Canyon stuff that just came out too. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna do the Grand Canyon stuff on the back end of the live, but I want to start with some simple stuff that this is the basis of what I've learned, right? And I know this is some questions for AI, but once you know what to ask, it'll give you the right answers, right? So I'm gonna go through some stuff that's kind of the foundation of our people's ancient history, and kind of lay that down, because a lot of people don't understand where things come from, and we're gonna get into that today, right? Let's start right here. Ancient cultures often integrated practical knowledge, like agriculture, based on star observations, with spiritual beliefs and practices, including concepts like the third eye and other spiritual centers, right? Right? This is where it all comes from. Ancient civilizations often integrated practical knowledge like agriculture based on star observations with spiritual beliefs and practices, including concepts like the third eye and other spiritual things, right? Deeper understanding of the natural world, including celestial patterns impacting agriculture, could have been viewed as contributing to a more complete and insightful perspective on existence, potentially overlapping with the concept of heightened awareness associated with the third eye. this is where it starts, right? This is where it starts. This is when our people started to transition from learning for survival to starting to figure out the whole way the world worked, the whole way the earth worked, the way the wind blow, the way the stars move, spirituality, believing in the harvest coming in to feed our people. This is where it all started, right? And I want to give y'all a little slight overview of what I'm talking about. In conclusion, the third eye awakening in agriculture knowledge tied to the stars are two significant aspects of ancient cultures. While not cause and effect, the holistic worldview prevalent in ancient times suggests that a deeper understanding of the natural world and the cosmos, essentially for agriculture, could have contributed to a broader sense of awareness and spiritual insight that in some traditions aligns with the concept of the third eye opening. Now, what this AI trying to say right here is that it started off just to feed our people, and it got way more spiritual. It got way more spiritual. Now, when it gets to a certain point to where you understand the stars and the earth and how the world works, and you can plant your crops and feed your people, you are awakened in a virtuous way, right? That's very deep. This is deep. Let's keep going. Let's keep looking at it, right? Now, dude wrote this article, which made dude wrote this article, but it made perfect sense. I wanted to share this with y'all, right? When mankind passed from being a hunter-gatherer to becoming farmers, right? So, at some point, some people became farmers and other people didn't. Some people became in tune with nature and other people didn't. The original people of the earth who was here longer were the first farmers, right? They needed to keep track of time, especially the seasons, so they could know when to sow the seed and harvest the crops. So they would know when to put the seeds in the ground in the harvest time with the seasons, right? Stars. The movement of the sun and the moon and the planets in our solar system is excellent clockwork. It don't lie, people. Because no matter where you are, it's always available. All the first civilizations made some kind of observation to keep track of time. But their first person did not separate religion and science as we do today. Everything was integrated into one belief system or knowledge base. Extraordinary events such as solar eclipses and appearance as a comet seen as omens for future events. Once again, you have to remember that people did not have the advanced concept of cause and effect. And you talk about Isaac Newton, right? With all this said, you shouldn't underestimate our ancestors' intelligence of observations. What has been passed down from one generation to another might be true, or it might not be true, he say. Astrology of today is in a great gray zone, a twilight zone. There is too much truth in it. So you cannot merely discard it, but there isn't enough truth in astrology to accept it unconditionally. Now, he speaks of the clockwork, the perfect clockwork of the stars and ancestors' observation of the stars going into enlightenment, right? So this stuff is very deep. Let's keep going. Numerous ancient civilizations around the globe, the observation of celestial bodies, particularly stars and constellations, played a critical role in agriculture practices and subsequently shaped their spiritual beliefs. Right? Calendars. Cycles, calendars, right? That's one. Agriculture deities. Many ancient cultures worship gods, goddesses directly linked to agriculture for fertility, reflecting the dependence of a successful harvest for survival of our people. See that? This is where the knowledge comes from, people. When you look at it this way, You can decipher it. You can decipher it. Sacred nature of life and land. The recognition that their food and survival originated from other living things fostered a deep sense of reverence for the land and all life. The reverence is reflected in the concept of agriculture's spiritualism, which persists that the concepts of food production, consumption, and the essential spiritual nature of humanity are linked, right? Star mapping. Isolated practices, but were deeply woven into the fabric of ancient societies. They influenced various aspects of daily life, from agricultural cycles and religious ceremonies to political decisions and community gatherings. Practices like biodynamic farming, right? Agriculture can be viewed as an endeavor intricately connected with the cosmos, right? This holistic perspective emphasizes balance and harmony, fostering a deeper psychological connection between the farmer and the land they farmed, and a recognition of the interconnectedness of all things. Right? Roll the coin. In essence, the practical knowledge gained from observing stars and constellations allowed ancient civilizations to flourish through agriculture, leading them to imbue these practices with spiritual significance and develop beliefs that honored the earth and the celestial forces that believed governed life and sustenance. This is the basis, the foundation of the knowledge. When you base the knowledge off of this right here, you break the code. When you base the knowledge off of what it was created for, it was created for survival, people. Survival, right? Survival. Now it gets real when survival mode kick in. It gets real deep, right? Now, harvest for survival. Examples include Demeter in Greek mythology, Osiris in Egyptian mythology. Same stuff. But it's for the survival of our people. Now we can understand why it was created, why it was done, why it became so essential for us to use these teachings at the time in ancient times, right? So when you add this into the equation of the truth, it all starts to make sense, right? It all starts to make sense. Now, I saw this video on TikTok that was very deep. Let me see, can I find the receipts? Roll the coin. This is the Grand Canyon. This is the Grand Canyon in a video off TikTok. Somebody flew over the Grand Canyon. I see this on the wall right here. This, that. Y'all see that? Put a 2 in the chat if you see something right there. I could be tripping, but do y'all see something like I see something? Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no. Y'all see that? Now, let's look at this one. That looks like the front leg of some type of sphinx with the head. This is the hair. It's looking up that way, right? It's looking up to the sky. Do you see that right there? Now, this right here, I got to zoom in on it. But let's look at that right there. What does that look like right there? That look like a falcon, people. They kind of look like Horus right there. You see that? Now, I'm going to blow this up so we can look at it a little closer. But that look like some type of falcon. Kind of like this right here. Kind of like this. With the head. Kind of like that. Let's go back and look at it again. Kind of like, you see that? I'm going to blow that up. I'm going to blow this up. This stuff is crazy, y'all. Now, this it right here on the wall. They flying over the Grand Canyon. Shout out to the dude who shot this video. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, I'm looking right here. I'm looking right here. Look at that. I'm looking right there. That's where I'm looking. Right there. Right here. Now, let's zoom in on some of this stuff. Damn, did that like a bird head right there? I don't know what the fuck. Roticorn, I don't know. Like, that look like some type of bird head right there, a foot right here with a wing or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I could be tripping, going out of my mind, but I'm looking at something. Let's keep going. Now, this one is kind of crazy because that look like a duck head right there. That look like a duck head or something right there. This look like an eye facing that way with a nose. Or that could be a feather. I don't fucking know. That could be a feather. I don't know what that is. I'm going to keep researching this. I just want to show y'all this stuff, man. So y'all can tell me if I'm tripping. Now, right here. Right here. You see that? Like like the falcon face. Kind of like this right here. Right here. Now, it look like some type of faces all around it. You see these faces? Let's go back. Look like these are people right here. See that right there? Right there. Like some type of, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I see that real good right there. Real good right there. You can see this right here too. Some type of headdress right there. This in the Grand Canyon now. They try to say it's water erosion. No, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Is this the falcon? I don't know. The picture get blurry as I blow it up, but this stuff is crazy. But this is the whole overview. This is the best picture I got right here. This is the best picture I got. That's a perched falcon. That's what it look like to me, bro. Right there. Now this can go a whole different couple ways, but I see a Egyptian head, some type of headdress, looking up to the sky, or some type of bird with some type of body, like that. You see that? That's the leg right there. I don't know. I might be tripping. I might be tripping. But let's go. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking, man. Let's go look into the Grand Canyon today again and go back through some stuff that they say they found in the Grand Canyon. Now, let's just be serious. Let's be serious, right? Let's be serious. Now, look at this. Evidence suggests that American Indians lived in caves and cliffs dwelling within the Grand Canyon for thousands of years. So when people say, hey, wasn't nobody never out there, that's a lie. So first of all, I want to establish that there were people in the Grand Canyon for thousands of years. We know that to be a fact. So we cannot just act like ain't nobody putting no mural out there. Ain't no, them ain't the people that are the ancestors of the Nile. We can't just do that because it were people there thousands of damn years. Right? Long time. So don't act like ain't nobody out there. We ain't gonna do that. Right? Now, this is a website talking about what was found in the Grand Canyon. um, by Kincaid, right? It said this was the tomb room. These are just statues going through the cave in the Grand Canyon. Let y'all look at that. Let's go see what they say, right? G.E. Kincaid. I was journeying down the Colorado River in a boat, right? I noticed on the wall stains in the sedimentary formation about 2,000 feet above the riverbed. There was no trail to this point, but I finally reached it with great difficulty. The cliff face is purposed to be a location of a cave entrance of a mysterious underground citadel. The entrance is 1,486 feet down. Sheer canyon wall, right? There are steps leading from this entrance some 30 yards to what was at the time the level of the river. When I saw the chiseled marks on the walls inside the entrance, I became interested. Securing my gun, I went in. I gathered a number of relics. When I carried down the Colorado to Yuma, I shipped them to Washington with details of the discovery. Following this, other exploration were undertaken. So intended has the scientists become that preparations are being made to equip our camp for extensive studies and numbers of archaeologists increasing from 30 to 40. Now, they say G.E. Kincaid, right here, worked for the Smithsonian. The other guy say he found it first. Then they say they sent G.E. Kincaid from the Smithsonian to double back and see did he find something for real so the Smithsonian can come and check this stuff out. Right? Let's keep going. Now in this cave, he say he enters the cave right here on the Colorado River. And it goes right straight up, 2 long halls with statues. And all of these rooms had mummies and statues coming off the center point of the cave, right? Mammoth Chamber has been discovered from which radiates scores of passageways like the spokes of a wheel. Several hundred rooms have been discovered, reached by passageways running from the main passage. One of them having been explored of 854 feet and another 634 feet. The recent finds includes articles which have been known as natives to this country. War weapons, copper instruments, sharp edges, hard as steel, indicate a high state of civilization reached by these people. Right? This is what he's writing now. The passages are chiseled or hewn as straight as could be, laid out by an engineer. The ceilings of many of the rooms covers to the center. The side passages near the entrance run at a sharp angle from the main hall, but towards the rear, they physically reach a right angle in direction. Now, it said they found a Buddha statue, which supposed to be Akhenaten's kinfolks in this cave. Let's keep going. Right? This is the statue they said they found that Kincaid said he saw. Some type of Buddha statue. Now, when I done the research on it, the bloodline of Akhenaten had a descendant from Akhenaten was the person who looked like Buddha first, right? And I think his name is, man, I can't think of it right now. I'm gonna see if it's in this article. But he was some kin to Akhenaten, right? Let's keep going. Over 100 feet from the entrance is a cross hall, 700 feet long, right? Which I found the idol or image of the people's god sitting cross-legged with a lotus flower or lily in each hand. The cast of the face is oriental. The idol almost resembles Buddha. Though the scientists are not certain to what religion worship it represents, taking in consideration everything found thus far, it is possible that the worship most resembles the ancient people of Tibet, right? Surrounding these idols were similar images, some very beautiful in form, others crooked, nicked, and distorted shapes, symbolically good and evil. There are two large cactus with protruding arms, one on each side, which the god squats. All this is carved out of hard rock resembling marble. This is crazy, bro. I'm going to skip down a little bit. Another passageway leads to granaries. Granaries, people, such as are found in Oriental temples. They contain seeds of various kinds. One very large storehouse has not yet been entered, and it is 12 feet high and can be reached from above. Now, the granary is very interesting because we know Egyptians and Cushites and Sumerians and mound builders had granaries, right? Storing up for the winter. Storing up for the winter was very big in our ancient culture, so they had granaries. So this stuff is interesting because it all goes back to the cultures that we can prove, right? Two copper hooks extend on the edge, which indicates that some sort of ladder was attached. These granaries are rounded as the materials of which they are constructed, right? A gray metal is also found in the cavern, which puzzles scientists, for its identity has not been established. It resembles platinum, strewn over the floor everywhere, or what people call cat eyes or yellow stone of no great value. Each one is engraved with the head of the Malay type, right? Now they talk about, you see this on the wall right here. This is what you see on the wall. Fire. Carved on all urns over doorways, the tablets of stone or mysterious hieroglyphics, the key in which the Smithsonian Institute hopes to discover. The engraving of tablets probably has something to do with the religion of the people. Similar hieroglyphics have been found in southern Arizona, right? Southern Arizona. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Carved on the, I got that part. Among the pictorial writing, only two animals are found, one of them looking prehistoric. The tomb of crypt, which the mummies were found, is one of the largest chambers. The wall slanting back at an angle of 35 degrees. On these are tiers of mummies, each one occupied a separate shelf. At the head of each is a small bench on which is found copper cups and pieces of broken sword. Some of the mummies are covered with clay and are all wrapped in bark fabric. Now let's go back. This is what he's talking about right here. This is what he's talking about. This right here. This is what he's talking about. Separate shelves, mummies, right? Clay, copper cups, and all of that. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Right here. Right? In the opposite corner of the cross hall were found tools of all descriptions made of copper. These people undoubtedly knew that the lost art of hardening this metal, which has been sought by chemicals for centuries without result. Now, what makes the copper important? We all know the mound builders dealt with copper, people. This is an elevated teaching of mound builders. This is the evolving of mound builders moving into this area because all the tools are copper. All the tools are copper coming from the Great Lakes, people. The Great Lake copper mines where all this copper started. These are the same people that took the copper to Africa in the Middle East. The Crete and Minians had copper. These are the same people. The purest copper in the world is found in America, people. Now, it all go with what I've been teaching. By the time these people got to the Grand Canyon, They were expert miners, people. Experts. Because they had already dug all the mounds and quarries on the Mississippi River. This is the same bloodline of people. These are the people that went around the world and went to these other places. These are the Ibri, the people who passing over your land, teaching you knowledge. This is who these people are. Now, back in the day, like I showed y'all the other day, the Grand Canyon was linked to a river going to the Missouri River. Colorado was linked to a river. Before they put the dams up, you could ride up the Mississippi, go down the Ohio River, then you can hit a river that goes right to the Colorado River that runs right through the Grand Canyon. They put the dams up and blocked all that off. But I showed y'all that the other day. These are the Mississippian bloodline. This shit is deep now. I'm finna get deep, bro. I'm finna get deep. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stand on this right here. I'm gonna stand on this. I'm gonna stand on this. This culture comes from the North American mound builders. This culture right here comes from the North American mound builders. Because in Egypt, they talk about this land back over here the whole time. They know who their ancestors are. They know who first farmed in the desert. They know who first farmed in paradise in the southeast of America. They know. We don't know. We got to learn this. Now, ask yourself this. Why is all of this grand civilization in the Grand Canyon and it don't supposed to have nothing to do with America? We got all these damn copper tools. Copper tools started with the mound builders, people. Them the first people in the world to turn tools into copper. The first people in the world. They can stop lying. We the first people to go in a quarry, in a mine, pull out copper and make tools out of it. That's what starts the Bronze Age. We start taking it around the world, right? Copper hooks, all of it. This is the culture, right? Let's keep going through this. Now watch this. What these people lived on is a problem, though it is presumed that they came south in the winter and farmed in the valleys, going back north in the summer. Fire. Some type of pilgrimage, people, I told y'all. Upwards of 50,000 people could have lived in the caverns comfortably. One theory is that the present Indian tribes found in Arizona are descendants of the serfs or slaves of the people who inhabited the cave. That's what they say now. That's what they say. The people in the caves had slaves. That's what they try to teach. They were so high up in the cave, the other people couldn't even get up there. So ain't no even way they had slaves. These people was 400-500 feet up in the air. That's crazy. But let's keep going. Undoubtedly, a good many thousand years before the Christian era, people lived here and reached a high stage of civilization. The chronology of human history is full of gaps. One thing I have not spoken of may be of interest. There is one chamber of the passageway which is not ventilated. And when we approached it, deadly snaky smell stunk up. Our light could not penetrate the room. Right? What did you say? Babylon sells subpar copper. Okay. The whole underground installation gives us one or shaky nerves of the creeps, right? But he just talked about a room that was kind of, Now, here go the newspaper clipping. Here's the newspaper clipping that G.E. Kincaid, Mr. Kincaid, you see it, wrote. And they took it out of the newspapers, but people had already documented it. But they ended up taking this out of the newspaper clipping. Right? fire. So they talked about this. So this gives this some type of background that they talked about this in the newspaper. Now, when you go through the Grand Canyon, you got the Tower of Set, Isis Temple, right? Temples everywhere. Temple of Ra, Tower of Ra. Talking about human settlements in the Grand Canyon. Who are these people? Right? So we know that they knew some people when some people was there. And I want to talk about these too. The Pope with the staff, people. Now they say this is a pine cone. But I beg to differ. It's corn. That's Dogon, the Dogon hat. Let's go back. Roll the corn. The priest of ancient Dagon fish worship. The religious Mitri hat from Babylon. The Pope's hat. The Anunnaki hat. The fish hat. Now, why is this important? I'm going to go back some more and show y'all. Where this come from. This is the civilization bringer to Europe and Africa. This is where all the symbols come from. This is where they got this shit from. Right? But let's keep going. Let's go back more. Where did they get it from? See, we know where he got it from. He got it from Mesopotamia or Babylon. That's where he got it from. The fish hat. The fish hat with the damn corn staff acting like it ain't corn. Now, let's keep going. It says an old pagan worship of the fish god Dagon. The gun priest with fish. Right? Now, where the hell did this Dagon fish god mythology come from? It's corn, man. It's corn, bro. This the bag of seeds. Let's go back a little more. Let's go show them where they got this shit from. People who brought their knowledge over there to y'all. Let's go back. Roll the corn. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. That's an old Mick, people. That's an old Mick. Same stance, same type of stuff. Same stance. Same everything. These are the Olmec statues that I want to show you. This is what I want to show you. Now, the fish god hat, huh? Where's the fish hat? Roll the corn. Truth now, where is the fish hat? Hold on. This is an old receipt. Let me find it. Y'all give me a second. Where is the damn fish hat, Truth? We know the truth now. On the old Mex sculpture. The fish hat. The knowledge came way from America all the way up to through the Middle East all the way to the Pope. And they turned it into religion because it all starts with agriculture deities, agriculture teachings. Let me find the receipt. Y'all put the coin in the chat. Put the coin in the chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me find it. I should have loaded it up the first time. But the thing is, you have to know where they try to teach you it's pagan and they come from Samaria. But that is American teacher because the old mix had the same fish hat. Old Miss got the same fish hat. Where is their receipt? Keep the coin in the chat. Keep the coin in the chat. Hold on. We know the truth now. Stick with me. Hold on. I might have to go pull it out, the receipts out the... Because you got to understand, everything comes from somewhere. Everything comes from somewhere. Now, why has American culture got that same stance and hat? Watch this. I got to find this receipt. Roll the coin. I might have to go out and get the receipt, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Because there's big connections between Sumerians and Old Mix people. Big connections. Where people pay it no mind. Because they think it just comes from the Middle East, but it doesn't. Let me go get the receipt. I'll be right back. Let me go get the receipt. I got to go get it. I can't find it. Let me go get the receipt. I'll be right back. Let me go get the receipt. I got to go get it. I can't find it. Put the coin in the chat. Put the coin in the chat. Give me a 2. 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 Now, right here. Right here. They broke the top off of it. But as you can see, this is an old Mick with his hands right here. Just like this with the fish hat. Right there. Here go the real one. Here go the real one. Here go the real one. Look at the fish hat. You see it? See the fish hat? Right there? Let's go back and look at the Pope. See the fish hat? Doggone. Corn. Okay, let's go back to the old mix. Hold on, let's look at it again. Roll the coin. See it? Sumerian, Pope, old Mick, fish hat. Hands like this, just like Anunnaki. Now, what breaks the code? Where the knowledge come from? Because clearly y'all got corn in y'all goddamn hand. Clearly you got corn in your hand. That's not a pine cone, bro. Clearly there's corn. Because corn come from America. So the teaching of this fish hat, this is the fish god that they are talking about that brought the knowledge to Samaria. This him right here. This is the one they talk about in Samaria, talking about the fish god came and brought corn and all this. Yeah, this what it is. Look at this. Watch this. Where you go? Look, in Samaria they got a fish god, bringing agriculture. See that? That's what they stand for. Now you go back to the old mix. You get this. That's crazy, bro. Now, let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to what I just told y'all the first time. Let's go all the way back to what I told y'all the first time. Right? Let's go back. Right? Let's go back. Ancient civilizations across the globe, celestial bodies, stars, constellations, played a critical role in agricultural practices and subsequently shaped the spiritual beliefs. Now, it go back to this. Now let me break this down. Hunter-gatherers saw us looking at something, showing respect to something, showing love to something. We was very passionate about it. We was very spiritual about it. And they was trying to figure out what it was, people. Why are these people so spiritual? Why are these people so in order with what they are doing with agriculture? Why are these people thriving with civilizations? Why are these people treating each other a certain type of way? Why? And it all came from agriculture and the survival of our people. Now, when religious people see this, they take our teachings and turn it into a religion, or they start turning it into deities. And then they start worshiping these deities and religions. Because every religion I can go to can trace right back to the dirt of agriculture. Every one. Every last one of them. This stuff is deep, man. But it's not deep to the point to where you can't understand it. You can understand that your people got spiritual in the agriculture field. Then it became spirituality. Then it started becoming science after that, people. It started to become science because we started figuring out what these minerals do, what the earth do, what are ley lines, what a power is, what that copper do, what this ore do, what did this red orca do. We started to figure out all this stuff. We started to figure out the nature of nature. We started to figure out the nature of nature. Nature is electricity, people. Not a plug in the wall. Nature. Nature lights up free energy buildings. Nature grows crops 12 feet tall, if you know what you're doing. Nature fed you. Nature taught you. The stars were like a clock. The stars were like a watch, people. The star was like a watch with different seasons on it. So instead of having a watch, you watch the stars for the time and the seasons. And particular seasons and particular days, particular things happened in the sky. During the spring, something happened. During the harvest, something happened. Those became very powerful in our ancient ancestors' teaching. So, Olmec's doing the same thing Egyptians doing. Olmec's doing the same thing Sumerians were doing. Indus Valley civilization, the same thing. Ancient China, the same thing. Now, they try to say these different groups learned this around the same time around the world. That's a lie. That is a lie, because some of these civilizations are way older than others. And the corn is right there with all of them. So it's tracing back here. Now, if there were people in the Grand Canyon, and they put farms on the valley of the Colorado River, I guarantee you, hold on, let me pull a receipt. Let me pull one more receipt. Let me pull a receipt. I guarantee you, hold on, let me pull a receipt. Let me pull one more receipt. Let me pull a receipt. Let me pull a receipt. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Y'all got me? Yes. Yes, date palms were historically grown along the Colorado River. Interesting. The date palm is the tree of life, people. The Colorado River runs right through the Grand Canyon, people. I'm finna show you something. They were planted there, right? Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Date palms. Colorado River. Planted there about an ancient culture, huh? Gotcha. Right down through the Grand Canyon. Interesting. Let me show you where else the date palms is around the world where it's not they don't even supposed to be. They don't even supposed to be there. Let me show you. Date palms. See it? On the Tigris and Euphrates River. Now, this is a culture. They can talk all the shit they want to talk. That tree does not supposed to be in the fucking desert, way in the Middle East. It don't even supposed to be there. Now, truth now, Memphis, Egypt. Memphis, Egypt. Damn, Memphis, Egypt. They go to Date Palm in Samaria right there. Memphis, Egypt. Okay, gotcha. Roll the coin. What the date is? August the 9th on this one. So I can remember where the receipt said. Now, August the 9th. Okay. Date palms. Right there by Memphis, Egypt. On the Nile. Interesting. Interesting. This is a culture. Stop trying to separate this shit. Stop separating. This is the same people. Same teaching, same tree, same way of irrigating it. Same way of irrigating it now. Same way. Date palms. See it? Large scale planting of date palms. You see it? Date cultivation, ancient culture. Okay, what's the tree of life, truth now? What is the tree of life? Now, I'm sitting here showing you. That's my cousin. I didn't mean to pull that up. He passed away. Rest in peace to my cousin. I didn't mean to pull that up. But look, date palms. August the 9th. Let me pull that receipt again. Let me show y'all something. Now, when you go to the date palm, that is what the Sumerians got in the middle of their statues, right? Right here. Here you go. That's the date palm, people. Look, right there. It might be that the artist intended to show a plantation of hundreds of thousands of date palm trees. That's what that is. The Sumerians, them mound builders, bro. The date palm became the tree of life over time. Ain't no goddamn aliens. Palm plantations, date palm gardens existed in antiquity and they exist today in Iraq. They still there today in Iraq. That's the tree of life. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where did this shit come from? We got to understand where did this teaching come from. Just to break the code. Roll the corn. Palm trees in Egypt. Date palms. Irrigation. See that? Same teaching. You irrigate it and put it on the river. Same damn teaching. Hold on, I got a couple of more on that. Because I want y'all to understand that this ain't no coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This the truth. Look. See that? Date palm. There go our people right there. We put that shit on them rivers. All over the goddamn world. Y'all can stop playing around, acting like these different colors. It's all the same shit. They just look a little different. Different ages of time. That's all it is. But the connection is the corn, people. The connection is the corn, because the corn got found in Samaria. I'm the one found it. I'm the only nigga on the internet to find it. We talk about this corn, but I found it on artifacts all through Nineveh in Mesopotamia. I'm the one found it on the tomb of Nekhet, the tomb of Seti. Corn all on the goddamn wall. That's the connection. Corn come from here. So the teaching came from here. The date palm come from here too. They be acting like it come from Africa. Nah, we bought the date palm over there. We bought the pomegranate over there. We bought the damn lemon tree and the orange tree over there. The citron tree. We bought that over there. Now, how are we so sophisticated in the desert? Because we already worked the Grand Canyon. 50,000 people living in the Grand Canyon. That's the bloodline of the kings. That's the bloodline of the Sumerians. That's the bloodline of the people going through the Nile River also. I'm telling you what I know. And those people come from the Mississippi River. All that shit go all the way back to the Mississippi River. From Samaria to Egypt, right back down through over the Atlantic, right back to the Gulf of Mexico, right up the Mississippi River, right back to the Grand Canyon, right back to the Mississippi River fertile alluvial soil. Saying this is where it came from. And I'll put that book together and put every receipt known to man lined up in perfect order of how them people left here and went over there and done this shit. Because y'all can stop it. He said, why? Manu, why did they do it? That what you trying to say? Why did they do this? Why did they do this, Manu? That what you mean? That what you trying to say? Why did they do that? Let me explain something, bro. Let me explain something. In the Bible, they teach you that God's chosen people had a covenant with God. In the Bible, they teach you that God's chosen people had a covenant with God. That's when they switched it. The covenant was with nature, people. The covenant was with our people in nature to take it around and help feed the world. We have figured out the tree of life, the teachings of the tree of life, the key to life. We figured out the key to life, people, so we have to teach it to other cultures. Our people figured out the key of life. What is the key of life? The key of life is feeding your people with some type of knowledge that go along with feeding your people. That's the key of life. The Ankh is the key of life. The Ankh. See, people don't know what the Ankh is. The Ankh is just the star, the summer solstice star alignment, people. That's the key to life. That's harvest time. The Ankh is the summer solstice alignment. The all-seeing eye. That's the Ankh cross in the sky. People don't understand it because they taught it wrong to our people. The Ankh is a star alignment for the harvest, people. It's a star alignment for the harvest. It's the ecliptic loop over the towel. The ecliptic loop is seen before the sun comes up during the summer solstice. Research it. Pleiades, Hyades, horns of Taurus make the loop. The Pleiades is Isis in other cultures. Then you come down when the sun comes up. You get the sun, Sirius, and Orion, making the all-seeing eye. It going from night to day, dusk to dawn. And it go just like this. Whoop, cross, Betelgeuse Regal, Orion, Sirius, the sun, aligning straight up through Sirius when the sun comes up. The loop disappears when the sun comes up. So you see the loop first of the Ankh. When the sun comes up, you see the all-seeing eye of the towel. That makes the boom, boom, circle. You put it together, circle with the harvest time, summer solstice. Simple. All star constellation work. Yes, it's a loop over the G pillar, and that's what it stands for. The ecliptic loop. Research it. That's the key to life, people. The harvest. To feeding your people. Self-sufficiently with nature. It's just that simple. Now, Sumerians wrapped other vegetables around the date palm. Sumerians grew the date palm with peas and squash and corn wrapped around the tree as a pillar. That's why they call this the tree of life. And it all harvested on the summer solstice. And it was praised. Well, it was celebrated. I'm going to say it like that. Same teaching. Same teaching. So when you see somebody pulling something off the tree of life, you already know what it is. Watch this. It's a hold on. Let me show you. Is this the receipt? Watch this. Watch this. The date palms are used as pillars to hang grapevine clusters, right? Perhaps ropes would have been used in antiquity rather than steel wires to grow grapevines or between the date palms. The date palm is the pillar that holds other vegetables and fruits, right? Roll the corn. You see it? It's a pillar. This is the Sumerian tree of life. The date palm is the pillar of the crops growing around it. Right? So when you get into a little deeper into this, you got to start looking at what they were doing. Right? They go to date palm in Egypt right there. There's corn. There's wheat and barley. There's corn. That's the date palm in Egypt. Now you starting to get it? It's a certain way we done this. It's a certain way we done this. Because y'all don't quit acting like there's wheat. There's corn right there, big dog. There's corn. There's wheat up there. We know how wheat look. There's goddamn corn and there's palm trees right there. Date palm. See the dates on the palm? This is a harvest. They call this the harvest mural in Egypt. The harvest mural. That's what this is called. The harvest is the key to life, people. Roll the corn. Just that simple. There's the date palm in Samaria with women with cornrows in their head. They go to date palm in Samaria with women with cornrows in their head. Braids. That's the date palm. Roll the corn. So now, we're going to take this all the way back. See, now I'm researching the Colorado River. Because, see, the Colorado River is the key. The Colorado River is the key to this shit, I'm telling you. Right in the Grand Canyon. It's the key. Now, who taught these people that these date palms can flourish in the desert? Who taught these people this? Where did that come from? Everybody ain't walking around with no date palms, bro. 5, 6, 8,000 years. Ain't nobody walking around no damn date palm. That date palm got brought to other places and planted the same way the ancestors planted it. Same way the ancestors irrigated the river, the date palm was put down in other areas of the world, the same way it was done in the Grand Canyon. Same way. This is a teaching now. And I showed y'all the other day that they put dams up to make you think you can't leave the Grand Canyon on a boat and go to the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, you can. I showed y'all that the other day. Then you go to Florida and date palms all over the damn mounds. Date palms all over the mounds in Florida. Florida in Carolina got date palms and they state flags and shit. Right? Roll the corn. See, look, let me show y'all something. And I'm going to keep teaching this because this is what really happened. Right? This is what really happened right here. This is what happened right here. The Gulf Stream, people. The Gulf and North Atlantic Stream in the Atlantic Ocean. The Gulf Stream When you hit the Gulf of Mexico, you could take a stream right over here to Morocco area. All upside Morocco and Spain and Africa. Right? That is the Mediterranean Sea right there. You can go right up through there, right past Italy, hit Samaria, hit Egypt down there. The stream of the Atlantic Ocean gonna take you right to the spot. Right to it. Now, here go the Mississippi River. There go the Missouri River right there. You see it? Missouri. Then off the Missouri, you get the Platte River running all the way to the top of Denver. You see it? You see it? St. Louis area. That's why Cahokia is sitting right there in St. Louis, people. Cahokia is a large trading area for our fucking ancestors. Coming from the Grand Canyon way. These people rode this river the whole time, bro. This is the way, this is where all the mounds at along all these rivers. Look, you see it? You see Memphis? You see Memphis, right? You see St. Louis? Memphis is an ancient spot. St. Louis is an ancient spot. Now you get on up there to Iowa on the river, still finding hieroglyphics in Iowa, right on the Mississippi River. I'll show them to you if you want to see them. Talking about Bethlehem. Roll the corn. Now, why is Cahokia so goddamn big? Because that's the way to the west. And we already established the Mississippi River, right? So, think about this. Leave Mississippi River right here. You go down the Missouri. You get off on the Platte River, the North Platte. Now I'm tripping. The South Platte, going over Denver. Now let's go back a little more. This is the Colorado River. They got a dam right there where South Platte is right now. They blocked the South Platte from the Colorado. They go Denver right in this area right here. It's the same damn river they blocked off with the dams. You could leave the Grand Canyon and go right to goddamn Mississippi River. You can leave the Grand Canyon, you go right to the Mississippi River. Now, somebody was fucking with us on the Mississippi River. That's why they always say we left the mound complexes. Somebody was fucking with us, and it was them damn Siberians. Them hunter-gatherers, them damn Asians and all that. So we moved to the cliffs. A lot of our people moved to the cliffs. Way up in the damn sky. So hunter-gatherers wouldn't bother us no more. They were bothering us at the mound sites. So when we get to the cliffs, we go way up in the air. They call us cliff dwellers, Anasazi. We rode the corn. We gave the Navajo their damn name. We taught the Navajo how to grow corn. While y'all running around here trying to fight against us, we taught y'all how to grow the shit, you hunter-gatherers. We was already 500 feet in the air with corn down in the valley, with storehouses, like I just showed y'all, full of corn in the Grand Canyon when y'all ass came this way. Ancient people. The Anasazi means the ancient ones. Look it up. Roll the corn, man. This is our real history. We start off ancient with the mound builders. We start evolving, moving around all around the Mississippi River into these other rivers, building civilizations, bro. That's why mounds on every river that come off the Mississippi. all the way to the Grand Canyon, where we had already mastered how to work stone and mining, wearing headdresses. That's where all they come from. Them ain't no damn Native Americans. They come from the Mississippi. They don't come from no damn Alaska, no Asia. They come from the Mississippi River. We came from that way. Y'all came from that way. We was already on the land. Roll the corn. We was already on the land. You think I'm playing? I got the receipts for a long time. Watch this. 12,000-year-old sites off the Mississippi River, people. 10,500 BC is 12,500 years ago. It's mounds right there. It's Kemet right there too. The black soil and the mounds right there. That's way older than goddamn Egypt. Way older than Egypt. Way older than Samaria. Y'all can stop. What's the name of that place? Moccasin Bend? Let's go see if the black soil out there in Moccasin Bend. Let's check that out. They be acting like they acting like they slow. Roll the corn. Moccasin Bend, huh? Kemet is the alluvial soil. Let's go to Moccasin Bend. Moccasin Bend, where is it? Roll the corn. Moccasin Bend, 12,000 year human occupation, 12,000 years ago. Got ancient skeletons. Some of them ain't got no mounds, but they got ancient skeletons. Good playing, but y'all got ancient skeletons though. The Mississippian period, large mounds were built. Acting like it ain't there. Quit playing. Watch this. Alluvial soils, Moccasin Bend, 12,000 years old. This the first Kemet. This the first Kemet. What Egyptians talking about? Truth? Huh? Kemet. Black soil, black land, alluvial soil deposited by the Nile. Okay. How old is this? 5,000 years ago? Okay, Kemet. We got you. Let's go to the Bend. 12,000 years old. What they got? Alluvial soil. 12,000-year-old occupation there. Humans. Mississippian period. Large mounds. Complexes were built in this national park. Now, who older? Who older, people? Why Egypt can't talk? That's Kemet. That's the black land. Kemet. All this Kemet Egyptian talk. Where the fuck did they learn what they learn about the alluvial soil at? Huh? All you goofy ass Egyptologists. Who taught them that? That shit just don't fall out of the sky. Who done it first? We thousands of years older with the same soil, same burial method, same minerals coming out the earth. Y'all gonna stop downplaying the Mississippi, big dog. Y'all gonna stop downplaying the Mississippi. Y'all naming yourself Pharaoh with corn on the goddamn wall in their real tomb, and you want to teach they from Egypt. They bloodline from Egypt. That's what you want to do. Roll the corn. This is how they play with us. The teaching came from agriculture and star alignments. We were doing that shit on the Mississippi River before Egypt was ever thought about. Before Samaria was ever thought about. These are descendants of the same people coming off the Mississippi River. Right here, the Old Mix. Old Mix not older than us. They are descendants from us. This is knowledge. This takes thousands of years to learn this type of shit. This just don't happen overnight. Everybody had to go through their trials and tribulation with knowledge and learning earth science. Roll the corn. Now, when you speak of Kemet and black soil and black people, you need to speak of the Mississippi the same way you just spoke on Egypt. The same damn way. That's what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Get this receipt right here. Get this damn receipt and start showing it. Start showing who older. 12,500 years ago. That's what you do. 11,000 years ago. Hester Site. Monroe County, Mississippi. The Black Warrior River flowing right through the motherfucker. Mississippi right here. Black Warrior River right here. Alabama River. This is the real Kemet. All this is black. All of it. Stop playing. We bringing soil from every mound. We bringing soil from different parts of the country trying to see who soil the damn best. We out here testing soil out. We created Kemet. You think I'm low? You think I'm bullshitting? We were bringing soil, testing it against other people's soil at the mounds. This is the Kemet y'all speak of in Egypt. This who taught it to y'all. That bloodline of these guys, nature's chosen people, still run through the blood, right through Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama today. It's still there. It never left. Some of us left. A lot of us stayed. Them our ancestors still on the land today. They became the mound builders. Then they became the cliff dwellers. Old mix. Going down to Mayans. All that old shit. Roll the corn. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Old Miss got the same God the Mississippian got. And then the maize god turned into Osiris. Anu. Anu is Orion, people. Osiris is Orion. Ain't no aliens. It's just us. The corn sprouts from Osiris in the spring. The resurrection of Osiris. Look it up. That's the maize god, people. He just renamed in Africa. He just renamed them. It's the same damn teaching. Ain't no alien, just us. So all that teaching of all this alien shit, they talk about us. We were the humans on the planet. They were humanoids. Now the mound builders became American Indians. Them descendants of the mounds all up through here became American Indians. Melanated Southeastern American Indians. Where the fuck you think we came from? We just ain't pop up out of nowhere, smoking tobacco and eating cornbread. No, we ain't just pop up out of nowhere. We just pop up from no Africa, smoking tobacco and growing cotton. We ain't just pop out. These are our ancient ancestors still in mounds today that the Smithsonian has pulled out and hid all of your ancestors. And you steady thinking you from Africa, talking about you a Moor. You a damn fool. You more stupid than I thought you was. So, man, I'm a Moor. I'm from Morocco. Trying to sound like Kevin Gates. Morocco, fuck that shit. From no goddamn Morocco, fool. We got mounds in Morocco before British royalty ever started. We got mounds in Spain and Morocco, fool. We been went over there, civilized them folks. You trying to claim some shit 1,000 years after we civilized. Oh, receipts. ERG. Don't come to play with these farmers today, man. These farmers that don't know the star alignment. Damn farmers. Roll the corn. Don't know no damn better. We've been over there. We've been in Spain and Morocco. Way before a hunter-gatherer ever called themselves a Moor. Where them receipts at? Roll the corn. Hold on. Y'all tripping. These hunter-gatherers be tripping. Spain, where is that? Where is old Spain? Them receipts from Spain? It was the lady. Okay, right here. Right here. Right here. What this is? Spain. Hathor. 2,700 years ago, Hathor found in Spain. Wasn't no damn Moors running around 2,700 years ago. Who the fuck is them niggas? Them ain't the same people. They might have a little bit of the blood, but they ain't got the... We went right up through Spain and Morocco. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Show them the mounds. Spain. Right? A farmer unearthed ancient shit in Spain. Look at this. Spain. Ancient. They go to cross right there, the Mississippi, and right there. See that? There you go right there. Old as hell. Let's keep going. She got the cross tattooed out on her legs, bro. Look. In Spain. In Morocco and shit. Let's keep going. Here we go. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Spain. Lost civilization. Who these people is? We came right over there on the goddamn boat. Rolled the corn. Watch this. Spain. Old ass stone sites. 5th century BC. We been through that a long time ago. Stop playing. You can tell she melanated. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. She melanated. This ain't no damn hunter-gatherer. Stop playing. Look at the hair. Look at the Mississippian tattoos with the cross. Come on, man. The earth cross. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Look. Spain. Mounds. Big ass tops on them. Roll the corn. 3,700 years ago, 5,000 years ago, we was all, man, roll the corn. Roll the corn. Now, let's go back to the earth. Let's go back to the stream of the earth. The water stream, right? Show you where it's going to take you to. Where it going to take you to, Truth? What this is? Yesterday. Where is it going to take you, Truth? Gulf Stream. There goes Spain and Morocco right there. Gulf Stream, take your ass right to it. Right to the Mediterranean Sea. See it? There you go. Gulf Stream, right to Morocco and Spain. You see it? Oh, see when I put this shit in the book and put the receipts? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in trouble. Now, I'm from Morocco. No, the fuck you not. You not. Roll the corn. Your ass came from right here. This where your bloodline come from. You from Timeri. Your ass ain't come nowhere near no damn Africa. Nowhere near Spain. Right up through here. Right up through here. Atlanta, Alabama River, Mississippi, Black Warrior, Pearl River in Mississippi. All this Florida, ancient ass Florida, old ass Florida maps. Shit in Florida, 12,000 years old with people. This where you had come from. Right up in here in the Black Belt. Look at that. Roll the corn. Flint River. All these yeah, but y'all, Coosa River. Y'all research out Chattanooga, Start looking up through here. This where it's at. This where you go. This the black belt. Yeah. Shit older than Egypt. Way older. Who were eating that fruit first? Who were growing that corn first? Who had them pomegranates first? Hebrews over there talking about they eating pomegranates. Where you get that from? Then I seen this dumbass nigga on the internet talking about Hebrew is Greek. I'm so sick of y'all niggas, man. Greek got words from Hebrew, the Hebrew language, bro. Hebrew is not a Greek word, bro. Y'all always claiming something Greek. Greek be lying. Greece be lying to y'all. Them hunter-gatherers ain't creating no damn language. Oh, we don't care what the name of Africa and Egypt come from, nigga. We don't care. Egypt is a Greek word. Hebrew is we don't care. We know everything been tampered with. But we know one thing for sure. Greeks wasn't here before us. So when you saying somebody say Greek created something, you are giving them power over something that is ours. They didn't create shit. They copied everything. Let me show you something, bro. Let me just give you some real gangster shit, real quick. Real gangster shit. In Iowa, they found these tablets, right? Hebrew Beth. You see that? This shit is way older than what y'all be thinking it be. Hebrew Beth. Y'all see that? Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Get your ass out of here, huge pounder. Get your hunter-gatherer ass out of here. Start the break. Look, Hebrew Beth. See that? What does that mean? In Iowa, on the Mississippi River now, mound builders. Beth, house, tent, or place. For example, Bethlehem means house of bread. Bethsaida means house of fishing. Beth is frequently combined with other words to form names of places. Where you think the word Bethlehem over there across seas came from? See, a dummy will tell you the Greeks created Bethlehem. Cause your research ain't going back far enough, bro. All these words of these holy lands came from our people. Bethlehem, Israel, Jerusalem, all that shitty words we use for something else. And they turned the city name to that. Think it just came up with these words. Them hunter-gatherers ain't came up with nothing superior, bro. Beth is a place, bro. A house or a place or a tent. Importance of location. Why in the hell on the Mississippi River we got hieroglyphics on a goddamn thing talking about Beth? That's ancient languages, bro. The Greeks is not writing nothing older than this. Have you lost your mind? This was found in Davenport, Iowa. Now, was it a town found there? It was mounds found there at this spot too. They dug this out of a mound, people. This come out of damn mound. Look at the X on the chest. Shit's so old. This shit come out of mound with the zodiac on it. Let me show you. Mounds. See that? Mississippi River. Burial mound on the Cook Farm in Davenport, Iowa. You think them damn mounds some bullshit you want to. That's what you could do. Keep thinking them mounds Ain't create all the knowledge. Keep playing. And these hunter-gatherers tell you it's a hoax. Oh, it's a hoax, man. The Davenport tablet's a hoax. Who the hell hoaxing Paleo-Hebrew in hieroglyphics in 1877? Them people wasn't that fucking smart, bro. Quit letting y'all these people tell y'all these hunter-gatherers were that smart. They could write paleo and hieroglyphics on a damn tablet in 1877. No. They didn't even know how to grow no damn food to feed themselves when they got over here. How the hell they making tablets made out of paleo? and sticking them down in mounds as a hoax. Man, stop playing with me. I told y'all all that religion came from our agriculture astrology. All the words we use, they use all that shit in the Bible. Roll the corn, man. Talking about Bethlehem is over there in the Middle East. The second or third one. Roll the corn. These people wild, man. They wild. Y'all got some questions, hop in the chat. Hop in the chat. I'm gonna take a couple questions, bro. I'm gonna take a couple of questions. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. It was something I was looking at. Hop in the chat, y'all want some questions, bro. Because I'm sick of you damn hunter-gatherers. I'm sick of you hunter-gatherers, bro. I'm sick of y'all. Hiding all the history. Roll the corn. That's my new picture. I'm sick of your ass. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit down, bro. We tired. Y'all just making up shit. Hiding our teachings. Acting like wasn't nobody in the Grand Canyon when they got shit out there looking like this. Big ass murals on the side of the canyon. Yo, big ass murals on the side of the canyon. Then nobody never live out there, truth. You a damn lie, man. Stop, bro. Now, the Smithsonian Burial Act be hiding our shit under a Burial Act. Start researching the Smithsonian Burial Act. Give you back, they giving these fake ass tribes back an artifact here and there, acting like they doing something special. Y'all giving an artifact to the wrong people. Them is not them people, man. Y'all giving back an artifact here and there every year or two and keeping the big shit. We coming to see y'all, Smithsonian, with all this bullshit. Talking about giving back, we'll give an artifact back here and there. Y'all pulling out people right out them mounds, bro. Right out the mounds. I wanted to show y'all that again about the Grand Canyon before I move on. People really lived in the Grand Canyon for thousands of years, so don't let these people fool you like it's a myth. This ain't no myth. It's just some shit they making up, talking about people live in it. People actually live there. Hunter-gatherer. It's right there in the history books. So don't act like we just making up shit like wasn't nobody there. We were there for real. I just like to show people I don't teach mythology, bro. I ain't teaching no mythology. Somebody put this shit on the wall in the Grand Canyon. Roll the corn. And it sure wasn't no hunter-gatherer, because he don't know how to do nothing. That old ago. Anybody got any questions, hop in the chat. Hop in the chat, hop in the chat. Hop in the chat. And like I told y'all, they got it from them. We are the first people to do it. Old Mix had that same fucking mural These are the people that took that over there to them. Now they over there claiming it, turning it into religion, doing pagan worship to our ancient culture. That's all they do. That's all they do. Here you go right here. Fish hat. This doggone right here with the corn. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Jeremiah Nelson, question or comment?
Hello,
Yo.
Grand Rapids. How you doing again?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Peace and blessings. I'm great. You talking about this shit, and I'm telling my kids saying one Mississippi, two Mississippi. So that one Mississippi shit, that's our shit, and that's how you like calculate time, basically, right?
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. That's all I wanted to know. All
Appreciate
right.
it, bro. Appreciate
All right, have a good one.
it. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three Mississippi,
Mississippi.
four. They say, what is that in the Grand Canyon? Now, I think this a falcon right here. I really think this the falcon. Give y'all an overview of what I'm talking about. This is a newer one in Egypt. I think this a falcon with that headdress. Let me go off of that. Right there. There's something right there. There's something right there. There's something right there and right there. Any questions, hop in the chat. Drop. What's your name? Drop Positor.
What's this?
Yo,
Yeah, how much of the Grand Canyon is cordoned off? How much of it can't
hundreds of miles of it.
Okay.
Can't even go. I got this picture from somebody flying over it that ain't even supposed to be doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
They probably stopped the drones from going over it and everything, huh?
Yeah, no drones, none of that. They track you down when they see you flying over this area. They really say they'll shoot you down if you just stay over it too long.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 59 years old, right?
Okay.
In 1972, my father took us on a trip across the country.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Montezuma's castle in the petrified forest, right? Bro, I felt all my life I've been feeling the draw to that area. I remember I was like probably 6 or 5 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm standing out there at Montezuma's castle and a little gecko, like a little lizard, came up and stood on my boot. It was on my sneaker and was like looking up at me, right?
Yeah.
I never forgot that, bro, because they normally run from humans.
Montezuma Castle, like up in the cliff, right?
Yeah, bro, it's a skyrise.
You gotta climb a ladder to get up there.
Yeah, back then they wasn't letting you go up in there.
Yeah, you can't go in there, but it's there. I saw pictures of it. Yeah.
It's magnificent, bro. It looked like a fucking high rise, and ever since then, I was like, couldn't nobody but us do no shit like that. Cause listen, it was like we was little kids and we used to climb on the school roofs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody climb up there, bro. Ain't nobody climb up there and chisel that shit out the side of the fucking rocks.
Exactly. That's still 400 or 500 feet up in the air.
Yeah, man, it's incredible, bro. But yo, thanks for the information, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you,
and you keep coming with it, bro. You bring the receipts, man, and I'm loving this, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, bro. Roll the call.
Stay up, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all follow drop. Follow drop. Follow drop. Follow drop. User 1041 91041 91041. Question or comment? Yo, yo. Hold on. I'm losing the wrong people. Rook, you got a question or comment?
Yo, how you doing, man?
All right, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty good. Well, first of all, I'm here in Florida, and I was looking up the gopher wood plant,
Yeah,
and I was like, man, since I'm here, I mean, I always wanted to start, you know what I'm saying, a garden and all kinds of stuff like that. So I was like, man, I wonder if I can grow the gopher. Since they say I can grow it here, where can I get it?
yeah,
So, you know, I looked up where to get it from, and they said it's been privatized by a house or estate in North Carolina. It's called the Biltmore Estates.
yeah,
And I was like,
yeah,
so I can't get this plant. It's privatized in their garden. And
yeah,
then I looked them up, and they were the Vanderbilts, and it
yeah.
just opened up all kinds of stuff. And so I walked into this on accident. Like I wasn't even trying to
You
dig
exactly
deep
right.
into this.
Vanderbilt, you're exactly right. Right there where Vanderbilt College at. You exactly right.
See, I ain't never been. I looked up all of that stuff, man, and I was like,
It's a
this is
private
weird.
part. It's a private part, like right there about Vanderbilt College. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking. But the gopher is found on the what's that river called in Florida? Alatahosie. It's on the river in Florida. I think you can go out there in the woods and find one out there though.
You think so?
Yeah, it's the Alto. I can think of the river name. It's a long name. It's a A. It's in the Florida Panhandle. Gopher
Man,
Gopher
I,
wood trees growing right in the Florida Panhandle. Um, you can go get a sample from out there. Yep.
I'm gonna try, man. But everything else, you try to get it online, all that stuff leads back to the Biltmore Estates and in some place in China, cause them like the only two places they can grow or something like that. But
Yep. Apalachicola River. That's it right there. That's it right here. You can find them out there, but you're gonna have
you
to
can.
go. You're gonna have to go out. It's in the chat. Miss Trainee will put it up.
Okay, I see it right there.
That spot there got um the oldest gopher wood trees you're gonna find in the world right there.
But
That's
why would they?
that's the stock you want right there. But you got to go out there deep in the woods to get it now.
Why would they privatize? You know how they sell all these other plants out here, right?
In
Like
Bristol, Florida. That's where it's at.
Bristol.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to show
They
attention
want to
to, man.
privatize it because every tree in the Bible in America, bro. Now, when I go look at the Middle East and Africa, 11 or 12 of them ain't there.
Wow.
Um, the Gopher Wood built Noah's Ark, right?
Well, yeah, that's what got me on it.
Yeah, Gopher Wood ain't found nowhere but down there in Florida and North Carolina and South Carolina.
I just want the tree just to see what the big deal was, you know, if I could grow it.
Yeah, it's real flexible wood, man, and it is ancient, and they built a lot of the great things out of it. That's why it became famous like that. They was building boats out of it. It's light, but it's flexible and it holds up. I studied it, and it holds up for long trips. So they started using that gopher wood to build big ships.
Man, if I get it, I swear I'm gonna reach out. I swear, if I get it.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, send it to me. You go out there and check it out. Send me a video of it too, bro.
Man, I will, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it,
Stay
bro.
safe. All right.
All right, y'all follow Rook, follow Rook, follow Rook. Yeah, that tree all over all in up through the south, bro. But I know for sure it's some ancient ones in Bristol, Florida. They got a whole little setup to go out there and look at them. Catawba born. Question or comment?
Hey, so there's this dude on TikTok. His name is Jacob's Journey. He got permission by the Hopi tribe to travel and explore the Grand Canyon for 5 years. Just wanted to let you know if you want to see what he saw. It's a lot of monuments and cool stuff.
His name is Joseph. What again?
It's Jacob's Journey. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Appreciate that, bro. Let me check. Y'all need to check that out.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, bro. All right. Now follow Catawba. Follow Catawba. I'm gonna check that out. Let me see. Boss God MP, you got a question? Well, that might be somebody else. Let me see. No, this Yupim. Yuppum. 1X. Jacob's Journey. I'm gonna check that out. Why would they privatize the trees? You privatize, see, what people don't understand about agriculture and trees and plants, that's what makes the land valuable, people. Certain stuff don't grow everywhere, right? If it's only a select few of gopher wood trees around Southeast America, and you can get some private land to hold them, you hold them. You charge people to go in there and look at them. You do whatever you got to do, but people who are not nature's chosen people disrupt nature. People who are nature's chosen people keep nature going. They disrupt nature by hiding things, taking the roots of these plants, and they act like they're the only people who own them in the world. See, people who have a superiority complex does things like that, but that's not of nature. It's not of God, right? There are great things in this world that have been hidden from us because greedy people want to just hide them, right? They just hide them. They don't want you to grow no trees on your land that come from a tree that's in their Bible. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to do that. Let me see. Who else was up there? Taliba, you got a question or a comment? See, certain things become sacred. Once they're mentioned in a certain text, things become sacred to people. Tootsie Pop, you got a question or a comment? And they really, Honey Lips Sweet. Question or a comment? And I forgot to put the video up. Aaliyah, you got a question? I got a video of the mounds in Jekyll Island in the amphitheater. In the amphitheater where they put stuff on top of. I'm gonna put that video up. Aaliyah, how you doing?
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
all right.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't mean to jump up here, but I want to know, hey, when you coming out east to do your presentations? Because
On
I
what?
want to
Like
do.
out east?
Yeah, when you come. Well, is this east? Well, Midwest. I meant like.
Midwest. Oh, okay, Midwest. It's gonna be next month sometime.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Moundville in Louisiana in the next month. So it's gonna be probably late September or early October, somewhere up in there. I'm gonna come to
All right. Because I was.
Cahokia, and I'm gonna come to the Adena Mounds in Ohio.
Okay. Let me know because I want to come. Do you
Gotcha.
just like hire some like little disciples to help you? Like I'll be one. I'm telling you right now. I'm learning every day, and I'm doing my research too. So
Yes,
it's really
ma'am.
awesome. Yeah. So
Yeah,
let me
I
know.
do be
Hey,
needing some help sometimes. I try to do everything on my own, so it take up. But
yo,
oh,
let me know.
I'm kind of on the move, but I am looking into that though.
All
Pre-
right, you should keep
I'll
it
let you
open.
know.
Keep me in your mind. All right.
Okay.
Keep me there because I'm a help. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha. Y'all
You
follow
do.
Miss Aaliyah. Follow Miss Aaliyah. Yeah, I do need some help. They on the truth tour. Let me see if somebody else up there. Mama King, let me get a quick question, quick comment. I see you in there.
How are
Started,
you?
started Discord.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Okay, good to see you. Thanks for bringing me up. Just briefly, I wanted to say it's not just privatizing the trees, but it's privatization of vegetation. So check out the Millennial Seed Bank. And years ago, the first elders that would gather for prayer visuals, the elders from South America and North America, were talking about this time when it would be no real news and it would be necessary. And they actually gathered as much authentic seed and stored it away.
Yeah,
And the Millennial Seed Bank is mission is to save all of the seed of the world, but we don't have access to it, which is why it's important. Trees have flowers. Trees are big medicine.
yeah.
If we wake up to the fact that you don't have to step 3 feet away from the earth before there's something there trying to feed and heal you. But that's all I had to say. Thank you for so much. I hope I get to see you at one of the Mound presentations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Mama Kim. Thank you.
Yes.
I'll follow Mama Kim. Follow Mama Kim. Mama Kim is exactly right. While they collect all the seeds, we don't pay attention to it, right? Um, the same way I taught y'all about the date palm, the date palm, they know the date palm fed a lot of people in these places where there was famine, people. See, America is not a famine country. Egypt, the Nile River was in famine for years. The Middle East was in famine for years. Those trees became so powerful because it fed people, right? And we got to understand that's why those trees are praised to this day over there in these areas. That's the difference between here and there. Here, you know what I'm saying, we done it in the desert because the tree came from a abundant place of the southeast of America. So we took the tree from the southeast of America and put the tree in the desert to see if it was going to work, and it worked, right? That's where that ideology comes from. The homeland is where the trees are in the southeast, but we took them to the desert and they worked. Then we say, okay, they worked out here. When we go to the other side of the world and see what's going on, they're gonna work out here too, and it did. And we just look at it as trees, but these other people look at this as monuments, things that's been here all throughout history, and these old oak trees and old pine trees and acacia trees and these people be out there rubbing and hugging on these trees. Y'all, y'all think it's a joke. These people praise these trees. We once did. I mean, show respect, love to it, but these people go get all the seeds and won't leave us none. And privatize them, and they don't even want you to grow them nowhere near they're controlling nature. They control nature with this type of stuff. They turn corn into GMO. They control the trees. They cut down what they want, keep what they want. Any being that tries to control nature is not of nature, is not of God. Simple. It's still supposed to grow wild, like it always has. Todd Pams, you got a question? Yes, medicine is nature. Willow bark tree became aspirin. They called it hoodoo, but they end up selling it in a bottle. Todd, what up?
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask when is the next mound visit? I need to know. I would like for I want to be there.
I think I'm gonna do Alabama next, bro. I think I'm gonna do Moundville, Alabama next.
Moundville, okay. And another
Um,
thing, I would like for you to look into Noccalula Falls and
Gaston, Texas.
Gadsden, Alabama.
Gaston, Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, the I mean, you got to think about the name Gad's Den. Gad's Den. So
Yes.
it's got a big den, Indian den over there. And then I would, whenever you look into your studies, I would like for you to look up Russell Cave. That's the cave I was telling you about. That's 12 miles long.
Got you.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to say that so that way you could dig into some more histories,
Gotcha.
to show the people. But all right, man, that's all I had to say, brother.
Appreciate it. Y'all follow
Keep doing
Todd.
what you're doing.
Gotcha,
Keep doing
Todd.
what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gadsden, got you. Alabama, got you. Got you. Got you. Yeah, because like you say, these caves were quarries that we pulled stones and granite and limestone out of. So we have to research those caves also, just like the mounds. They all be in the same spot a lot of times. Jay Fisher, what up?
All right now.
Yo, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing good. I appreciate everything you do.
No doubt,
More
man.
power to you.
Thank you.
Peace be upon you. And I want to I seen a mound, I just seen it earlier. It's called Poverty Point
Yep.
in Louisiana.
Yep.
You been there?
Yep. I've been there one time. I'm going back soon to meet some people out there.
I'll go when you go.
I'm coming.
Let me
I'm
know.
gonna give you the dates. I'm gonna put the dates together for these different spots, and I'm gonna let you know. You from Louisiana?
Nah, I'm from Natchez.
Natchez. Okay.
Yeah. Where Emma Mound at?
Yep. I'm from Jackson. I got to get down there to the Natchez Village too, cause
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's time.
That's a spot too.
Hey, it is. Hey, real talk, man. I appreciate you. I'm saying that shit. I know everybody get up here and say it, but like,
man, I can feel it.
For real, man. Look, like, bro, God's so good, man. He's so good. Like, he's so good. Like, he's so good. I appreciate you, man. You don't know what you doing, but you think you know, but just know you doing more than you think. Whatever you think, just know God got his hand on you. I'm telling you, man, like, man, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, from my soul, man. I love you. I love you for what you doing for us, man, because we need this. Nigga been sleep too long playing. We been letting them do it. Time is now. It's over. Like, the shackles are breaking. It's over. I appreciate you, man. Real talk. You sparking that. You sparking that divine divinity in us. You sparking it. Like, you a part of this. You facilitating this. You know what I'm saying? New Jerusalem on the way.
Yes, sir.
That's all. I appreciate you, man.
No doubt. Appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, I'm coming to Poverty Point. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna shoot the dates out. Be looking for it, bro. Real soon, like next month or two.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm here.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
Follow Jay Fisher. Jay, I feel it, bro. Jay, one thing about this shit, we connected, bro. We connected. No matter what they try to tell us or what. Once we know something comes from our ancestors and our land, we connected. I feel your pain just like you feel mine. I'm from Central Mississippi. You from Natchez. It's the same thing. It's still Mississippi. It's right up the street. It's connection to our spirit. We can feel it. We can feel it. Like they said in the song, sometimes we ain't gotta say nothing. But we can feel it like a dog. He can't talk, but he understands you. We can feel it. Like, that's the thing about this. It's not so much about information. It's more about when the information connects to what you already have felt, it gives you a certain feeling. That's how you know it's connected. The people are connected. The teachings are connected. The Southeast is connected. It's just connected. It's like roots going out under all this ground and it's connecting us. We just feel it. If I didn't feel it like I felt it, I would have been stopped teaching this. I would have been gave up and left it alone and just learned for my own self and for my family. But when I look at my family, it goes straight to the family right here. It's straight to the family right here. It's straight to their land and the teaching that all us got. All us doing the same thing on the same land. Now I'm starting to connect all around the South. And now I'm like all up to the Midwest, all going to the West, and it just connecting, coming from this area, just spreading out. Same way the Mississippi River spread out, it's just connecting like that right now. Like for real. Like it's so I can't even explain it. It's so powerful. Like same way this river is spreading out, going, our people spreading out like that. And it's connected. And you cannot deny the feeling. Now a lot of people are very hard on information. And they like to get real research and real get deep into this stuff. But after you do all that, do you feel connected to it? Right? That's when it started to hit home. I just feel so connected to the land and the people that and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. It's a lot of more people connected to this. They claim other things. They claim to be Moors and Africans and all that type of shit. But now things are starting to happen to those people, bro. And I hate to say that, like since the awakening been happening, these people who are of this bloodline who are putting out the wrong information are catching hell, bro. I'm telling you. Look at Umar Johnson, bro. He catching hell. They'll lock your bank accounts up. You're around here scavenging for money. That's ancestral work, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with no YT people at the bank. That's bigger than that, bro. That shit bigger than that. All these people faking like they a part of this is happening to them. It's starting to happen to them. All these people who are culturally assimilating us, it's starting to happen to them. You can see their information just falling off. It's just falling off. It's just falling by the wayside. You can see it now. It's something happening where all bullshit is falling off, bro. Like for real. Like I'm just watching shit just fall off every day. All them Anunnaki teachings falling off slowly but surely. All that alien shit falling off. All this Pan-African stuff falling off. All this Moorish, Morocco, Spain stuff falling off. All this government paperwork that they've been lying about, they can get you back your land. Ain't nobody believe in that shit no more. It just everything just falling off. All this corporation teaching the laws and police and counties and states. We don't even care about that no more. It's just falling off. Politics falling off. We don't care nothing about no Trump, what he talking about. We don't care nothing about signing no bills or falling off, man. It's over. It's just gonna take a little time. But we're not even looking at that stuff no more. It's just falling off. All these people who are not aligned with their people and where they really come from is starting to fall off, bro. Everybody trying to be us starting to fall off. I'm telling you right now. I've been watching quietly, bro. They be looking funny now. You know, I don't really watch their content, but I go look at them lately just to see how they look. You can just look at people and tell something ain't right, bro. I ain't gonna put no names on here, but just look at these people. And feel their spirit through what you watching them on, and you're gonna be like, bro, this is a damn, something ain't right by these people. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling, I ain't gonna say no name, bro, because I don't do that. But I'm just looking down deep in your soul, bro, and your soul empty. They filled you up with all that old alien bullshit and all that old fake ass you from here and you from there shit, and your soul empty now. Now you claiming a land you're not connected to. You claiming a teaching you're not supposed to be connected to. Now you just are an empty vessel. And you can see it in their face. Right? Claiming they so spiritual and big, but you look like an empty ship floating with nobody behind the wheel. You don't know which way to go. Is it this way today, the alien way today? Is it the deity way today? Is it to make up some shit about where we from today? Is it to elaborate on something that don't really matter? Y'all just looking for content and just empty souls. Do y'all see what I see? Am I the only one to see this? For real, start looking at, go today, go look at a couple people who's supposed to be the information and just go look at them, bro. Soul just gone. Empty. They people been left them on this side of the rim and on the other side of the rim. They left them everywhere. Now it's just them and an app. It's just them in the app. Them in the app right now. Them in their apps and laptop. That's all they got left, bro. Ain't nobody around give a damn about them. Don't nobody care. They just there. They just they're steady uploading alien content. Steady uploading all these damn words you made up trying to make them sound like another word. You pressing, bro. You ever heard of riding a bike with a loose chain? Y'all is riding bikes with loose chains, just pumping and pumping. Darren ain't even going no damn where. Ain't connected to nothing. Think about it, bro. Okay, let me explain it like this. What if a person with Mississippian bloodline, mound builder bloodline, is teaching he from some alien shit from the Middle East? You disconnecting yourself. Because now you are teaching the people who really taught it are the people way from across the world who are fictional characters. You empty. You know that's a damn mythology story. You know that's a fairy tale. They come from something real. Imagine you from right here and you claiming West Africa. Your ancestors ain't never starved a day in their life. But you claiming a place that was starvation came from. Imagine you claim to be a Moor who was a North African European melanated person who had a culture of cutting off people's hands and enslaving them and taking land. You are putting an evil spirit on you that you don't even come from. Them people were evil, bro. Don't think them people just were the happy-go-lucky. No, them people were taking shit over there. So you claiming something that's putting a bad omen on you. Ain't even your culture. Us claiming the YT man's culture is the mark of the beast, bro. I'm telling you. America is not Egypt, bro. We are not Egypt. Egypt is us. We older than Egypt. Mississippi ain't the Nile. Mississippi to Mississippi. The Mississippi fed people before they had a name. Egypt wasn't feeding, Nile wasn't feeding nobody when the Mississippi was feeding them. See, we still got it backwards. Tamari fed our own people from the start. We put Tamari teachings in a foreign place. Egypt ain't got number, 20 or 30 pyramids, if that much. America got thousands of them. If you live in Atlanta and you move, if your ancestry come from Georgia and you move to Egypt, you are still from Georgia. You ain't no damn Egyptian because you moved to Egypt. That's what we are saying. If I'm from Mississippi and I move to the Middle East, I'm not no Middle Eastern. I'm still a Mississippian. So therefore, when our people went to the Nile and put them damn palm trees and all that corn and all that shit on the Nile, they not Egyptians. They still Tamaricans. That's why Egypt was called Tamari first. That's Tamari over there, an extension of the Americas. You get it now? A trade route. Mesopotamia is a trade route. Egypt, the Nile is a trade route that we started living in because we were trading with people that didn't have the same things we had. We bought exotic goods to the desert. Imagine you in the desert in 5000 BC and somebody pull out a damn cold-ass pomegranate and cut that motherfucker up and let you taste it. Oh, you finna go crazy, big dog. That's the most juiciest fruit you ever tasted in your damn life. Think about it now. You in the desert, no fruit. Here come these people with pomegranates and lemons and oranges. And they give you one of them cold ass oranges, cold ass lemon, or cold pomegranate, and cut you a slice of that baby. And you never tasted this shit before in your life. You pop it in your mouth, boy, like a starburst. You like, whoa, I need some more of them motherfuckers. Where they at? Where the tree at? I dig the river myself. Where them seeds at? Think about it. Them people wasn't over there eating that type of shit, bro. Who you think bought it? Who you think brought a paradise tree of a date palm to a river in the middle of the desert? Somebody done that, bro. And when they taste that stuff coming off these trees, they like, bro, that's it. That's it right there. Roll the pomegranates right now. I made some bread out that corn y'all gave me. I made some bread out the corn y'all gave me. Boy, I ain't never had no bread like this. I ain't never had no cornbread. Roll the corn. They said the elite of the Nile River ate cornbread, people. The elite people of the Nile ate cornbread. I got the receipts. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with yourself, thinking them folks ain't come from the Mississippi River. Corn over there feeding, corn fed all the famine over there. It's in the Bible. Go look it up. They try to call it grain, but they really talking about corn. Come on now. That teaching come from here. All that fleur-de-lis New Orleans Saint symbol, yeah, that shit going way back to old Mexican Mississippians. Ain't no damn French symbol. France ain't started that. They saw that here. And they kept using the symbol. That's corn, people. The Pope ain't got no pine cone out there in the middle of the damn Vatican. That's ancient corn out there in the middle of the Vatican with the statue. Ain't no damn pine cone. Ancient corn looked like a pine cone. Go look it up. Ain't no damn pine cone. Shawty can't eat no pine cones, big dog. Shawty cannot eat no. See, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Shawty can't eat no pine cones. Now, you see this shit right here? They be acting like that shit some pine cones, bro. Roll the corn. They want you to think that's a pine cone. Ain't no damn pine cone. Ain't no damn pine cone, I'm telling you. It's not a pine cone. They want you to think Yeah, that's a pine cone right there. Yo, they want you to think. Pine cone seeds and pine cones. Hell no, man. That's that maize in them motherfuckers' hands, man. Yo, they want you to think, bro. Peanut gland pine cone, nah, bro. Nah. Old Miss got corn on the third eye. Corn on the third eye. Old Miss got corn on the third eye. Go look it up. I got a video of it on my page. So we starting to figure out that our culture civilized the world. And they turned it into all other religions and all these old other teachings and all these books and all these ancient stories they took from us and put it in books and stuff like that. And they on the walls, all in Egypt, ancient stories that our people talked about. Egypt even talking about the people of another place bringing them civilization. It's on the wall, the Khufu. It's on the wall of, it's on the walls. They talk about it. They talk about ancestors coming from the paradise land. The desert ain't paradise, people. We bought paradise to the desert. Let me get out of here, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Y'all have a great day. On the schedule coming out soon about Moundville and Poverty Point. The next two spots, I think. Those going to be quick. Because they're not too far. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be looking out for that, man. And y'all check out the YouTube of the Ottawa Mound meetup. I got a little footage of it. It's kind of messed up a little bit because I was outside but y'all check that out. And subscribe to my YouTube. And I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Y'all have a great day, man. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.